Good morning, my wonderful friends. Megas with you on a beautiful day in Asha. And this morning I want to celebrate Dorothy. She was with us from the very beginning of this channel, and she was always so supportive of this cause. And my friends, she's a perfect example of how this life is meant to be lived. She was a light, a beacon. Everything that she put out on her Instagram, everything that she spoke, everything she did was encouragement and love and light. And my friends, that's a fruitful life. That's why we incarnated into time space. That's why we chose to come from bliss into this mixed state to raise the evolution. And Dorothy, you did that. She's an angel now, and she's still with us. Her energy is with us. We never lose anyone, my friends. She's in a different spectrum. You know, we only use these five senses, that our eyes, our sight, and hearing and stuff. But there's so much more. And Dorothy is still with us. She's an angel, and I'm sure she's still marching on with the cause of the all good spirit. So, my friends, just take a moment to just celebrate Dorothy's wonderful life. And today, my friends, I feel the message for today, it's about principle, and it's holding the highest principle. And Dorothy was a great example of that. I want to read from Asha 15. It says in the statement, "Tell the truth." And here the truth it's talking about, it's not like saying a falsehood, or but it's holding the highest truth, because truth sets us free. My friends, we have the power to change everything, and we do that by speaking truth. What do I mean by that? Listen to what it says: "Giving true witness, a man will be saved. Only think and speak truth to yourself, and it will form." Think God's highest idea of truth, Asha, and live. Keep the power of truth in mind and make it your model. My friends, that's the power of the message of the Magi. It says, keep the power of truth in mind. That means holding that vibration. I say this all the time. That Christ said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he who holds my vibration has God life." My friends, we hold that truth. And what is the truth? The original word is that all good comes from the Creator and no evil comes from Him. Then our spiritual world vibrates right, and our material world comes into order. And it goes on to say, "Then trust God and let it be, because it is." My friends, we have to trust good spirit, our higher self that sees everything from beginning to end. When we add that trust and that faith that things are working out, and we hold those high principles, we know that we will be victorious. It says, "You will see it already is." What good already is, my friends. A perfect Creator had a perfect thought and idea. That's what's truth. That's what's reality. That's what's substance. What else could the perfect Creator make but a perfect you and a perfect world? And we're just aligning back up with that. It says, "Don't worry or strive to make something happen." Remember, when we worry, we're actually praying for the worst outcome. We're putting our faith and belief, what we really think is going to happen, in the wrong direction, and we're in resonance now for the wrong thing. Don't worry, don't doubt, don't strive. And it says, don't try and force it. We can't force this, my friends. You can't kick the doors down. You could put a gun to someone's head and tell them to be good, but it didn't change who they are. As soon as that force is taken off of them, they're going to go right back to how they were acting. It has to be a heart change, and that only comes from alignment. And again, my friends, we restore God's image to His true image, not a God that hates, wars, kills, destroys, gets angry, gets jealous, hates. Those are attributes of the evil spirit, and that's what most people think God can do. They think He's love sometimes, hate sometimes, war sometimes, peace sometimes, and that's how mankind acts. When we restore His image to all good, and then we align ourselves, we copy that vibration, we rise. And my friends, it's so simple, heaven on earth. I've been given this message for so long now. I'm thinking, surely you get it, because it's so simple and it makes so much sense. I think from this point on, we got the message. I think what we need to do is share the message. Let's be fruitful in this life. You know, we go through a lot to incarnate and come to time, space to raise the evolution. So do you know what, my friends? Let's do it. Let's let Dorothy be a great shining example of how we should be, my friends, of holding these highest truths all the way till we leave time, space, my friends. Let's do something today. Will you share this message of Asha, the all-good spirit, with someone today? Will you be a part of changing the evolution of this world back to the perfect creator's perfect idea, where it keeps getting better and better instead of worse and worse? Because, my friends, right now, the collective is holding the wrong idea. Asha 13, my favorite in the world, says we can end all suffering if we just get rid of the false idea that evil comes from the Creator. And that's what the Matrix religions teach, that God sends good and evil. He loves and hates. He's peace and war. We got to get rid of those wrong ideas. My friends, our job is to make sure that we remove the wrong ideas of the highest principle, because, as we said, man can never rise above his idea of God, of his highest principle. And so, you know, if their God, their highest principle, hates, wars, kills, that's what man's going to do. They're never going to rise above it. We need to restore God's image, my friends, and restore man's image, and restore the earth. That's how the new earth is going to come. My friends, I could go on. You know this message. Let's do something today, my friends. Be proud. Get Asha by Winston Head at Amazon. I'll put a link at the bottom. Share this message, my friend. Go and leave a review, please, at Amazon, because I always look at the reviews. Everyone looks at the reviews. Is this a good book? I want to see a lot more reviews in there. And oh my God, my friends, I'm too passionate. I'm getting in a hurry. I want to do this quick. I want to start changing the scales right now. The scales are tipping the wrong way in the earth, aren't they? But we can bring it back. We can bring it back to God, to good. But we all have to play our role. My friends, start today. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your fellow man. So let's hold that highest vibration of love. Let's share the message of the all good, loving spirit. Oh, I want to just shake every one of you and say, please do something today. Make a difference today. And my friends, not only are you changing the world, but you're going to feel good. You're going to feel finally satisfied, like this is why I'm here. Your life is going to make sense, and you'll gain more power to do more things with the more responsibility you have. The more you act and put yourself out there, the more power you get from Spirit, and the more it flows through you, my friends, and it changes everything. You're going to be so blessed. Please share the message of Asha, and know I love you, I love you, I love you.